In Nepal, the February 2017 deadline for the Transitional Justice Commissions to complete their work is fast approaching. However, other than collecting over 60,000 complaints and starting preliminary investigations, the Truth and Reconciliation Commission and the Commission of Investigation on Enforced Disappeared Persons have not succeeded in anything meaningful. The conflict victims as well as the national and international community do not have any confidence in these commissions. Victims feel neglected from the transitional justice process and have little hope that justice will be served. Meanwhile, Nepal's anti-torture legislation is pending in the parliament with Colonel Kumar Lama being released by the UK court. There are nominal chances for the parliament to pass the anti-torture legislation and put it into practice. Just Asia speaks to Mr. Dipendra Jha, a practicing lawyer at the Supreme Court of Nepal, for his views.
Yeah, it was in the very fast-track process basically, but after Colin Kumar Lama, when he got a clean chit in UK court and after he returned, I see the process has become slow. So what I feel that the process was fast and due to give a message to international community including UK that we have our torture law that criminalized torture and we are going to pass, so return him back to country, because there was a kind of the UK court has said that okay, you don't have a competent law in Nepal. Because your law does not treat torture as a criminal act, rather the civil act. So that's the reason that after he returned, now the issue has become slow and nobody cares about it. I see now there is a less interest to pass it in a fast track process, but definitely we have like a whole bunch of transitional justice issue. Truth and Reconciliation Commission, disappearance commissions. So both these commissions actually before they come to the conclusion of any recommendation about either prosecution or reconciliation, they need the Torture Act in Nepal. So I think definitely they will pass, but it will take time with the transitional justice process. Now not with the Kumar Lama case. Basically I was in as an in expert committee of Truth and Reconciliation Commission. Drafting the law on investigation of human rights violation, and we have submitted basically how to investigate the 60,000 cases which are pending in the Truth and Reconciliation Commission. So definitely there are large number of cases, but we don't have like a amended act because the Supreme Court asked to amend, and yeah, so that's one thing. I see there is a some kind of delay from the government side in passing the amending the Truth and Reconciliation Commission Act. Another thing is that the term of the commissioner are going to expire in next 3-4 months, and I don't see there is any initiation to extend their mandate, their term. Third things, I see like a lack of human resources to investigate 60,000 cases, and lack of capacity within the commissions. And the reason for that is that international community is not cooperating with Truth and Reconciliation Commissions because they are thinking that it is incompetent commission. The law is not competent enough to that meets with the international criteria. So I see now the time has come even for the international community to think whether they want to cooperate or not, because if they don't cooperate, the 60,000 cases are not going to be investigated. So I see these are some complex in transitional justice process.